It'd be like, that's what it takes for me to get
Hey.
What can I get you? Something new, something dark, bold, Nicaraguan?
Whatever. Let's see.
Let's see what we got here.
All right.
Oh, this is really nice. Thanks. Smell that. Kind of chocolatey.
That's pretty good.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. What else you have? Whatever is good. I mean, everything is good, but...
What do you feel like today? You're getting this. This is really good.
Yeah?
Trust me on this one. Yeah, this is you.
All right.
I know your taste.
All
Definitely you. All right, so let's get that lighted up.
All right.
Hello, I'm Kevin Godby, senior editor of Puff.com, the online cigar lifestyle magazine, and we're here today with Nick Tarabay, co-star of the Starz TV series Crash, and we're on location today in Los Angeles at one of Nick's favorite places to hang out and smoke a cigar, V-Cut on Melrose. And now, we're going to have a smoke and a chat with Nick Tarabay.
Yep.
So Nick, you're a TV star, a Hollywood celebrity. You've been in Sex and the City, The Sopranos, and now Crash. But I heard that recently you were homeless. What happened? Were you researching a new role?
No, I wasn't. Or I should say yes, maybe I was. Well, you know, after when we, you know, last year I was working, and then we had the writer's strike, so things got a little, you know, a little slow in the industry. So, so we were waiting. I was still doing my, you know, my theater stuff and whatever, but there was no work going on, or the work that was there was very, very little. So I kept on waiting, and nothing was happening. So I decided to go to New York and stay with my brother and go back to my old theater company. And so I subletted my place. You know, I got it all set. And then, what is it? Not even like 5 days into it, my manager calls me and he was like, you know, you have an audition. Would you want to go see it? Would you want to go do it? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So I went there and I did the audition. And then the next day he calls me. He was like, all right, you want to go to New Mexico? I'm like, for what? He goes, for Crash. I'm like, oh my God, I was so excited. But then I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have a house. You know, I have a guy now who's going to come over, stay in my place, and I don't have any but it worked out well. I mean, he was around. So for a while, sometimes when I had to come back to Los Angeles, I didn't have a place. I was staying with friends, sometimes in hotels. So it was pretty difficult, but it was so worth it, though.
Funny. So you were all ready to leave. You were half 1 foot out the door, and all of a sudden you got to roll and Crash.
That's it. I thought it was. So I'm in New York. When I got the call that it's set, I mean, I'm flying like in 2 days. I have to fly. I have to be in New Mexico, and I'm like, oh wow. So you know, it's funny destiny how it works. So
Right, exactly.
it was meant to be, I guess. So
Good. So in Crash, I heard that you were originally slated to be killed off within the first 3 episodes.
right.
How did you manage to survive the whole series?
Yeah, I mean, originally when I read the script, I mean, the character was so so riveting. When I read the script, I was like, wow, this is such a good character, and I can reading it, I can see the character being, you know, continuing with it. But the writers had already, you know, had the whole plan. I'm supposed to die, and then there's a mystery of my death, and you know, the whole series goes about how they, you know, find out how I died. So I was like, you know, but this is a great show to be in, and it's great writing, and that's, you know, rarely happens when you get something like that. So I went to the set, we started working, the crew, the cast, everybody was amazing. And then by the first episode, I remember Glenn Mazzara, our executive creator, calls me in his office, and he was like, you know, Nick, you know, I have to kill you. He was like, you know, we made this whole thing about your death, but you're doing such a great job. I'm conflicted. So we had, you know, we talked for a while. I was like, you know, I hope it works out. I was like, you know, we'll see. So, you know, I came back to LA for a while, and I was thinking that, you know, that's it. I'm just doing those 2 episodes, and that was it. And went back to New Mexico to film the episode number 2. And while I was in the library actually doing a research on the character, I got a call from my manager in Los Angeles, and he was like, you know, you're a series regular now.
Wow.
And I remember I was like, good, but I was in the library. I was so excited, but I couldn't say anything. So he was like, man, you're serious? And I'm like, oh my God, this is great. And he was like, why are you being quiet? I'm like, I'm in the library, but this is great. it was a lot of fun. And yeah, it turned out really well. It turned out really, really well.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.